Hey everyone, I just thought I would do a little live thing here for about, I don't know, maybe an hour or so, we'll see. Basically, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to get my views up, and I am also going to, or not my watch time, I should say. Sorry you can't see me very well, because I'm going to keep you entertained when I start going insane here with a little movie in the background. But I am just trying to get my watch time up. I will answer any questions anyone has of me if you follow me on a regular basis. But people are coming in. Good. This little gem of a cinematic masterpiece that we are going to watch here in the background is The Lost Skeleton of Cadavera. I'm playing it because the owner doesn't care if someone does this, and plus I bought it anyway. But first, as more people come in, I just want to. I mean, this movie's great. I mean, actually, it was made in 2001, but it's made like the traditional 50s horror stuff. Hey, record reelers. Um, so, what do I want to talk about? Does anyone have any suggestions? Sweet. Brian, doing dishes. Oh, man, why are you doing that? It's kind of late, isn't it? You're on Eastern time, too, aren't you? Man, I thought I was doing this kind of late, but I'm glad to see people are here. Man, Lanny, you doing dishes too? Oh, Lanny, if you could answer me something. Is Buddy being a good chicken father? Rooster father? Is it? It's 10. It's only 9 here? By me? Huh. Oh well. I thought it was later than that. I don't know. Oh, I am gonna go get one of my books because Oh, good, buddy. Good job, buddy. I'm gonna get one of my books because I wanted to show you it, and I'm not gonna do a separate video of it. Actually, this is one of mine that a subscriber gave me the idea to show. Hold on, I'll be right back. Enjoy this masterpiece for a minute. All right. Hey, Amanda. This is one of the books. Yeah, if anyone is on here and they need help with the whole 1000 thing, you know what I'm talking about, please help them out, and I'm sure they'll help you out. I actually broke 500 today. I don't think I'm going to make 1,000 in the next few days, but who knows, right? And then we got the watch time thing we got to worry about. But earlier in my earlier live when I was at work, I talked about some of the books I published to help support my non-for-profit so you get something in return. This is one of them. It's a very simple cover. The reason for that is if you leave it in the field. Oh, thanks. If you leave this laying down in the field, you can find it. This is only one of 2 books I've written that are not in full color. I'm going to show you a full color one in a minute. But this is kind of like the book I wish I had when I did geotech and stuff back in the day. It's very concise. It's short. It's not a very expensive book. I'm just going to go through it for you. I think this one's like $7. How many pages is it? That gives you rock classifications, stuff like that. There is another chapter I eventually want to add to it, how to classify granites. It's geotech and basic, like, geology reference is what it is. Metamorphic classifications. A lot of charts and diagrams in here. Stuff like that. Let me see. Hold on, let me go get one of my roadside books. I'm used to it, I guess. You might say I was... He's a geologist.
There's a lot in what you say, Betty. In many ways, it's hard to be a scientist's wife, the wife of a scientist. And yet in other ways, it's good. Really good.
You always know the right thing to say, Dr. Paul Armstrong.
Seriously, I love this movie. It's brilliant. This is Roadside and Riverside Geology of Illinois. This one came out late last year. This one was originally going to be published through Mountain Press as a guidebook. Hey, Muskie, you missed me showing one of the books I wrote that There's a bunch of geologic and geotech information in it. Um, when this eventually gets uploaded, I will link to a couple of the books below. I'll pin it in a link because obviously I can't do it in the description. But this is another book. Like I said, this was supposed to originally be under contract with Mountain Press, and it was, but then we had some creative differences, and I eventually self-published it. It is on the expensive side, but this was several years in the making. This is just on Illinois. Yes, check out other people in the chat. Go to them if they need help with subscribers. Please do it. This roadside book is organized a little bit more differently than my other ones are. So, but yeah. Let's see if I can find anything else. Maybe I can show you some rocks. Does anyone want to see any rocks? I'm gonna go find some rocks. Rocks are always good. Turn that light on. Let's help out record reelers, please, if you could. Anybody?
Why do you want to go there? Ranger Brad, do I tell you all your ranger business? No, I guess not. Keep going on the trail about a mile. You can't miss it. Thank you, Ranger Brad. You've been very helpful. Anytime. Oh, say, you don't believe those old legends about the lost skeleton of Niagara, do you? Ranger Brad, I'm a scientist.
Hey, Robert. This is one of my favorite rocks. I pulled this myself. I've shown this one before. Live isn't going to do it much good. You know, I can't write fiction. I have such an analytical, scientific mind. I find it very difficult. I have no talents whatsoever either. I can draw black and white pretty good. Hey, what's going on? So, talk about this real quick. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't know how many of you have heard about Lake Superior agate, but this is one of the source rocks it comes from. I pulled this off of Trans-Canada 17 in a ditch in 2012. It is from the Gunflint Formation, which is an iron carbonate. This is the agate part. Now, I plan on staking this land because I do have a prospecting license in Ontario because I love this stuff. We actually cut a piece and gave it to somebody for his like 95th birthday, I think. Let's see, what else do we have?
I think the front's around here.
It's everything I dreamed it'd be.
Piece of banded iron formation from the Upper Peninsula. This is the only sedimentary rock Earth no longer makes, and as you can see, I drilled a couple holes in it, got a couple cores out of it, and polished them up. But those are in the basement. I'm not going to go dig those up. Here's a nice polished face I cut off.
You're too wrapped up in your work.
Oh, sorry to see you go. Remember, subscribe to each other if you haven't already.
The silly old meteors you call it could be made of atmosphere.
And if you subscribe to me, just a piece of advice, don't just subscribe, like leave a comment in one of my videos so I know, because sometimes YouTube's notifications with subscriptions are wonky, so that would be a big help.
Scientist honor.
Wait a minute. We don't have a boat. You?
I want you to know we did have a boat. You were the
Thank you, and good night, Adrian. Let's see. This is a interesting rock. I'm going to make a video about this. We're trying to identify what this is. I think it's a piece of slag, personally. It just happens to be very metallic. But we still have to run some tests on it to figure out what it is.
Let's say you and I go searching for our rocky, glowing, radioactive friend from space together.
Paul, our Armstrong, I do believe there's hope for you yet. Shake on it?
Why shake when we can touch other things? Like lips?
Oh, this movie's so risque. This movie, like I said, it was made in 2001. It was set to be like all the make fun of kind of like all the crappy 50s sci-fi movies. And they do such a great job of it. The aliens in this are great. Wait till you see the skeleton. I love this movie. There's a sequel too.
Meteor going back to space. There must be another meteor altogether.
I also wonder.
I guess I could show off some tools I use when I'm doing
Now, Satan here. What's got my cow?
my field work.
It's okay, Bossy. I'm here now. There, Bossy. There. No. No. You're not, Bossy.
Love this. Of course, you have to have your rock hammer, right? I think I got like 3 of these. Here's these pouch to hold my field books. Always pick orange. Orange is my favorite color. Yes, I'm in my 40s and I have a favorite color. But these are my standard field books. Hey, Fishing Hobby. Again, I'm just running this stream so you all can get familiar with each other and you can go subscribe to each other, all right? But yeah, these are my field notes. I have sample bags, so they're just Ziplocs. Not going to show you those. Brunton compass. I actually have 2 of these. These are not cheap. It's a quadrant one. Thanks, Robert. This is a quadrant Brunton. The reason why I use a quadrant instead of an azimuth, I mean, it's divided 360 degrees like standard circle, but it's divided in 90-degree quadrants, is because if you're looking one way, but you need what's directly behind you, like if you just switch, like if you're looking north 45 west, but you need 180 degrees, you know it's south 45 east. You don't have to do any math to try to figure that kind of stuff out. So it's a little better. We use this for getting strike and dip and other things like foliations on rocks and stuff. I've shown this before, and I actually use this when I'm shooting my moon footage. I try to line it up. I need to get a mount, because when you're trying to do this up to a camcorder, it's kind of hard to do. It's one thing to actually physically put it on a rock, but when you're trying to do like this number in front of a camera, it can be off a little. Atmospherium. It's kind of like unobtainium. Should always carry lighters, even if you don't smoke. I have a digital camera that I take actual research photos with. I don't use my phone for that. Flashlight, just in case. Mine's better than his. GPS receiver. I've actually had this for as long as I've had my crappy camcorder. But this thing still works really well. It was, I think, 400. Oh, good. Very good. We're here to help each other out. But just in case anyone is interested, to see my moon footage like during the eclipse when I did continuous footage for like an hour and just posted the whole thing with no editing. This is the crappy camcorder I have. This is 2007 or 2008. Yes, that solar filter. We actually saw the solar eclipse. We were like 3 miles from the center line in totality, and we had clear skies. Lanny actually edited some of them to clean them up, and then we got beautiful pictures during the solar eclipse of last year. But yeah, this thing is old. But it works. It still works. Oh, and for those of you who are wondering about my mad basement alchemy stuff that I do, hey Dave, it's all, it was awesome Eclipse. It really was. Um, you were there with us, right? I forget things. Kidding, man. Um, what was I gonna say? Um, my tax return wasn't as hefty as I thought it was gonna be, but we do want to take our basement alchemy things. I don't know if some of you have seen my videos about my other stuff, like me learning how to strip the nickel coating off of an American quarter, which is copper in the middle. You end up with copper quarters. Actually, some right here. Yeah, yeah, it kind of looks still looks a reflection. Trust me, this is copper. The nickel's gone. But we want to start smelting copper too, because we're obsessed with copper. Actually, I'm obsessed. Sarah's sleeping now, so I'm trying not to be very loud.
Oh well, come, let us ready the preparations.
Crowbar and Lattice, the two coolest aliens you'll ever meet in the universe. Sleep? Yeah, I try to do that. I really do. It gets harder as you get older. It really does.
The mutant is gone.
But how can this be? Was not the mutant cage sealed?
Oh, yes, I swear it was my husband. And the mutant lock was secured. Oh, maybe the special bars on the mutant cage got bent in the crash.
This is fine. Fine. Now we must not only repair our ship, we must find our mutant, which we were to return.
Hey, at least you were fishing.
Or who knows how many times
I love copper. I don't know if you know, but I have a cabin in UP on the Keweenaw, about 2 miles from Lake Superior. I'm just obsessed with copper. I've shown off my copper collection before. I just got to learn how to smelt it. It's a beautiful metal. It really is. I built things like copper coat racks too and things like that for around the house.
Have I wronged you in some way? You're against me, aren't you? Of course you are. All skeletons are against me. They always have been.
Hold on, you guys talk amongst each other. I'll be back. I gotta run outside. There's something I want to get to show you.
Stop your blubbering, you fool. Who is it? Who are you? Show yourself.
Who do you think it is, idiot? It is I, the lost skeleton of Cadaver.
Then you are alive.
That is how stupid you are. Only my skeleton brother lives. The rest of me is still just lifeless bone. But there is a way to bring me completely back to life.
What is it? You have but to say it, O skeleton, and I will do it.
There is a radioactive element known as atmospherium. You must find this and bring it to me.
I will. I'll find atmospherium and bring it to you.
That's what I just suggested. When I am brought back to life, together you and I will rule the world together.
But how? How will I find it?
That is for you to know. That's not my problem. I sleep now.
No. No, tell me where it is. Skeleton. Skeleton. Where? Where can I find this atmospherium?
That's it, Paul. You found it.
Yes, Betty. This meteor will be the world's greatest source of atmospherium.
glow. It's almost lying in a way.
Careful, Betty. Don't fall in love with that stuff. That atmospherium can do some mighty powerful things.
Luck. Atmospherium under my very nose. If you were a woman that could kiss me. Hold on, my skeleton. For soon you shall have life. Sweet life.
Is it so hopeless, my crowbar?
Lattice, I fear our power source, the power that runs this ship, is gone. Without it, I fear we have no hope of ever seeing Marva, our planet, again.
Well, then we must find the power source.
Yes. We must hope that this planet, this Earth, contains that rarest of all radioactive elements, atmospherium.
Oh well. Meantime, I will hunt for the mutant with his transmutatron. I only hope it didn't kill already while it roamed last night.
Leave me now.
Our mutant must be around here somewhere. When I find it, our transmutatron will change it into a creature that is more harmless. That might be the mutant now.
With this atmospherium, Betty, mankind can benefit in many ways, many of them good.
I know. Crowbar! Crowbar!
What is it, my woman? You need not yell because of your proximity.
I yell not from the volume required by great distance, but from happy excitement. Two Earth people.
There are many Earth people.
Is anyone still here? Oh, there's 9 people. They're 10 now, huh? Thanks. If you just joined, please try to get each other's backs. For those that just turned in, this is Lost Skeleton to Cadaver. It's freaking great. This is 2001 this came out, and it's just, it's the perfect spoof. It really is. I could not find the Roadside Geology of the Upper Peninsula book that I wrote. I thought I had a hard copy of it in the Jeep. It wasn't there. It's around here somewhere, but I will put it in a pinned post below once this is done. They're making fun of me here because I'm a geologist. I'm a professional geologist, and he's kind of one. Ah, professional student. I'm glad you like it. I got a Dalek poster right there. You can barely see it. It's from the episode with when the Daleks were in World War II. Hey, DM. Hey, Bodie, I saw your comment on Slies, and I went to your comment thread, and that was freaking hilarious, man. Yeah, I totally made the dinosaur do a dance. Here. I know where he is right now, but he could be lurking anywhere. You know how shady theropods can be. Pretending. I love these guys. Seriously, if you guys get the chance, if you like this kind of stuff, this movie's really brilliant. I want to like comment around it and stuff, but I just like watching it so much. Sorry. Oh, by the way, if the camera bumps, it's because the cats are trying to rub up against it. Fleming. Necklace strainer.
I don't know my husband. I am strangely drawn.
I love that inverted cloth funnel. Sorry, I'm very easily amused. DM, this movie is awesome. It's called Lost Skeleton of Cadavra. There's a sequel too, and in the sequel, it starts out in black and white. It has the same people in it, and it just randomly turns to color. It's great.
So we can render it harmless.
Lost Skeleton of Cadavra. It is on iTunes. That's where I bought it from. I had to buy it. It was just too good. No, James. Actually, it's fine with this. The guy that plays the geologist in this. These are his movies. He's okay with this stuff.
Until we're high enough to enter.
After watching Weird Forest, there's no... Weird Forest. What's that? Never heard of that. And by the way, I'm critiquing the movie as well, so that is also not a copyright infringement. It's Japanese. DM, I don't usually watch Japanese horror because it's all just vengeful spirit stuff, but actually, I think I know which one you're talking about because I think I watched that. That's the one where the tourists go in and like somebody's soul gets possessed. They go to like this cabin, right? Is that what it is?
If you keep distracting me, I'll never.
Because I think I've actually seen that.
Well, maybe we can do that without atmosphere.
Train to Boost. I like what was the monster South Korean one that came out a few years ago. I own that one and now I can't think of it. That's a great one too. I love that one. Yeah, I just don't like the whole. I think the. Oh, Muskie, I'm not going to monetize this. This isn't going to be monetized at all. I don't even want to deal with that. Not even going to worry about it. I'm doing this for you guys, so you guys can help each other out and help me out. I'm not doing this to make 3 cents that I'm going to get from YouTube off it. I'm just not going to monetize it.
Why is this happening?
There must be some explanation. There has to be.
What's wrong?
I love this. They can't figure the door out. This is great.
Know everything now.
What can we do?
This is.
To make this entrance open?
Wait, where? They just keep staring at it. This is the guy that makes these movies. Wait till you meet Animala. She's awesome. She's like the best character in this. She hasn't come out yet, but she'll be soon. Fleming is going to create her with that Zappy Ray thing that they used to put on a suit and a dress.
You must be the Taylors. Of course, darling. These are the people that rented us the cabin. They said they might stop up.
Of course. How are you? I'm Dr. Paul Armstrong. This is my wife, Betty.
Stay away from the camera, Bela. Come on. Don't mess with it. Let's go. Keep walking. Come on, kitty.
Are the names that were given us first, obviously.
What were the question marks for, DM? Sorry, I missed that. I was trying to keep the cat from knocking the tripod over.
Oh, our
Earth names.
I am Turgasso.
I am Bannon.
Oh.
Turgasso? Bannon, won't you come in?
Yes, we have been desiring that.
Finally, we go in.
Come on, Bela. Get out of here.
Won't you
Sorry, I know it's coming up.
How would one go about finding
I can't.
please be seated.
Hold yourself in the middle.
Sorry.
Get you anything? Drink, perhaps?
Yes, liquid, please.
A man who gets right to the point. I like that. How about 4 scotch and sodas?
LaCroix orange water. I'm not paid to show you this. I just like drinking this stuff.
My, that's a lovely dress, Turgasso.
Play nice, everyone, please. Please. I beg of you.
Yes, I too thought this. I
Yeah, professional students here.
almost felt it somehow. That is what I told Crowbar. Who's Crowbar? Is he the designer? Yes. Yes. Crowbar is the designer. Well, you're going to have to tell me where this store is.
I'm only going to keep this going for a couple more minutes, guys. I'll let Animala enter the picture and then I'll probably cut it off. This video has gotten, and I appreciate it from everybody, has gotten a lot bigger response than I had anticipated.
More drinks coming up. Here's to one heck of a beautiful cat.
Where's they when you need him? Bela, come on, son. Stop rubbing on the tripod. You're going to knock it over. This thing's a piece of junk. You know that. Sorry, talking to the cat.
Turgasso certainly was thirsty.
Okay. Animal is coming.
I know.
I actually found out from a professional student from Lanny. He was on here for a little bit, but then he
I watched
left.
the aliens work this thing. Maybe if I make myself a date, I won't seem so.
For all of you who are lonely on Valentine's Day, apparently you can make yourself a date with one of these. Thanks, professional student. Thanks. Animala. I don't do the Twitter anymore. It got a little annoying to me. I do have an account. I just don't use it. Some people just argue about the dumbest things, in my opinion. I ain't got time for that stuff.
Relax, my pet. I'm your friend. More than a friend, I suppose, since I created you.
Dun, dun, dun.
But I must give you a name. To us, you and I, you shall be.
She's assembled from forest creatures
I'll
from the
find that name
beam.
appropriate somehow. But to the others, to those inferior to you and I, you shall be. Pammy.
Pammy?
So, Batman, what do you do? Do? I can do anything. I have no restrictions. That's the spirit, and the same with science.
I like my dress so very much. That's what I can do.
Oh, Dan, that's a very good question. If Thing is the hand in the Addams Family, disembodied foot, would that be a thingy?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
I have an overwhelming desire to participate in the purchasing of many cloth funnels. Some I can't even spare the expense for. Is that so very wrong?
It's so very wrong. Let's see.
Yes, no, not at all. Shopping isn't wrong at all. Especially for a
I
woman.
doubt Sai is in here. He usually
Shopping can be
James, do what you gotta do.
restrained.
I may come back to Twitter someday, but James, you have a good night, all right? Sai sent me this a while ago. I don't think he's here tonight, though. I know he's kind of busy.
On Paul's line of work, he can use
Sorry, cat in the way.
it can be so deadly boring sometimes.
Even I admit that.
What? How could you be bored with rocks?
As long as everything is perfectly normal.
I certainly am a normal Earth woman.
Excuse me, sorry, wow. Didn't mean to do that. I fear I may be getting a cold because of the smegheads at work who won't take the day off.
My wife sometimes.
Yes, support James.
Not Stacy.
Yeah, people at work, they sit there and they sneeze, cough, and barf all over everything, and then they're like, oh, it's just my allergies, and then 3 days later we're all sick.
May I say you look lovely this evening? English, my dear.
Thank you so very much.
Tip, 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 tip,
Would
tip.
you care for a
Tip,
cocktail?
tip, 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 tip.
No. Drink like I showed you. Tip, 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 tip. And again. Tip, 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 tip. There. Very well done, my dear.
Very well done, my dear.
Let's see if we can see the copper quarters better now. I love the fact I figured out how to do this. I'm not exactly even sure of the chemical reaction, but it still looks silver in the video. They're not. They are very copper looking.
Very healthy attitude,
Reckon, I'm glad you like the T-Rex. Wait.
Do you like to cook, Teresa?
By the way, I just saw Shin Godzilla yesterday for the first time. It's the only Godzilla movie I had never seen. By the way, the new cartoon is awesome. But yeah, I was very impressed with Shin Godzilla.
Good evening. My name is Rudolph Yaber, and this is my wife, Pammy.
Yeah, 12. That's a record for me.
And I fear I'm very good.
Always agree.
Please come in. We've plenty of room here. You're welcome to stay tonight. I'm Dr. Paul Armstrong. This is Pam and Taylor.
Hello. Hi, I couldn't help overhearing. I'm Betty Armstrong, and this is Tugasso Taylor.
Hello.
Turcasso. I don't even know where that comes
I
from.
would be delighted.
I should have a laser pointer. Play with the cats. Well, actually, I think there might be one in here. That's the UP Trail Guides, UP Ontario Trail Guides.
How do we know they're eating customs?
Do exactly as they do, Madison.
Oh, yeah. They're more feral than I am. And I might be more feral than Animala. I don't know.
Tip, 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 tip.
Tip, 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 tip.
This meal looks quite delightful, Betty.
Yeah, in college, I was going to Will Ferrell things. No, just Ferrell. In college, I was going to major in physics. I did minor in it. But I decided to go for geology because I'm feral. And I love being... Yes, she did it. Sorry.
Everyone's so hungry.
I think somebody ate too fast.
No, my Pammy is very attuned to the ways of nature. Oh, she must have pretty good hearing. Let's go see what it is. Just the men go. You ladies stay here.
Professional student streaming really is fun. I might do this one more time before the deadline. My girlfriend goes to bed before I do because she has to get up earlier than me.
You know everything.
So, I have time to do this. Brian, you're still here? I thought you had dishes to wash, Brian.
I hope it's nothing too dangerous.
Careful, it could be a mutant.
Record, that's what I heard. That's why I'm doing it. And I'm also doing it so you guys can help each other out.
Sorry, folks, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm Ranger Brad.
Oh, thank goodness, it's only a forest ranger, honey. Hi, I'm Dr. Paul Armstrong.
The meteor specialist? Say, this is an honor. Oh, hello, Dr.
How you random forest ranger just happens to know who Dr. Armstrong is.
Nickname of mine. I'm really Rudolph Yaber, and this is my wife, Pam. She's lost her purse again. We'll find it later, sweetheart, all right?
Crumbs.
Crumbs.
Please, Ranger Brad, won't you have a seat?
Trying to see if there's anything else I can show you while this is going on. Sleeping cat. Quick, fold yourself in the middle.
Say, I didn't know anyone was staying at the old Taylor place.
Yes, we are. Oh, and here's the Taylors right here.
The Taylors, I recall they were older folks.
We are a younger version.
We are younger versions.
Oh, say, I didn't know the Taylors had any kids. That's swell. Listen, I don't want to frighten
Muskie, if you're still watching, you might like this. When I did consulting, somebody actually gave this to me. They were cleaning out a family member's house, and they said I could have it. It's pretty cool. This was copper.
Well, this certainly throws a damper on the evening.
Well, again, I didn't mean to throw a
don't want to throw anything at all, really.
Muskie, you have to. You have to go to Rhinelander. Promise me you will,
We
man.
take our horrible mutilation seriously up in these woods.
I take my horrible mutilation seriously as well.
The ranger's just doing his job.
Of course he is. I'm sorry, Ranger Brad. I guess all this talk of horrible mutilation has me on edge.
That's all right, Dr. Armstrong. This horrible mutilation has a whole lot of people on a whole lot of edges.
Damn horrible mutilations. I can't find my laser pointer. I have like a ton of cats. This is the perfect time to do it. I just can't find it. Thought it was in this drawer.
Guess I'll be on my way.
It's definitely not. 50 cents a piece, too.
Tell me,
Oh, well.
any idea what
Oh, somebody a long time ago. He hasn't been active in a while. Lee Funk.
nothing to worry about.
Um,
Could be a bear, I suppose.
yeah, I like Muskie Hans. He did a great live stream today. But Lee Funk makes aluminum casts. I asked him to do copper. He said he didn't have any copper. But he did aluminum casts of brain cases. This is a cat's. One of my cats is special. She has autism. I try to put this in there. It doesn't seem to fit. I think it's too big.
Mutilate. Mutant. I wonder. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. Gotta get home. Say, I must be crazy walking out of these woods alone at night with a horrible mutilation practically around the corner.
I love the monster in this too. You can see the guy's boots. They don't even try to hide it.
I don't believe in things. What's that? This is crazy. Things like this just don't happen. Noises? Noises in the woods? Stay away. Stay away. What's that? What's that? No!
Goodness. What in heaven's name was that?
Sounded like an earth scream.
Anyways, hold on a second. What time is it now?
I might be just a test tube tipping lab jockey who's looked at too many shiny rocks
Test
for
tube.
far too long, but
Shiny rocks.
about this and you're
Shiny
No,
rocks.
Paul Armstrong. I know only what my ears tell me and what my eyes see me.
Now, wait a second. Surely you don't believe those old legends about the lost skeleton of Cadabra?
That's the movie title.
Surely those are old wives' tales. And believe me, I've known plenty of old wives. Seriously, Ben, is that what you're suggesting? A living skeleton?
Did I say that? Did I say anything about a skeleton? No one mentioned a skeleton. Why, we don't even know about the skeletons.
Well, my husband spoke not of skeletons. but
Well,
of
everybody, I can't find anything else to show you.
he and I know
So
about.
I think I'm. Well, wait. Oh yeah, wait. After this part, it's great.
Animala, you must find the atmosphere.
Stop it. Stop it. She
Atmospherium.
can't help you.
You must find the atmosphere.
Amish terrarium. Must find Amish terrarium.
Sorry.
I don't understand why she needed an Amish terrarium.
Don't the Amish live in open air? Like us?
Of course, Betty, it's absurd. Even the Amish who
They just look so perplexed. How are they not laughing right now? Okay, well, everyone, thanks for watching. Check each other out. Thanks for joining me for this live stream, but I think I'm going to cut it off here, and everyone have a good night. All right?